The Premier Soccer League presents the ABSA Premiership. The ABSA Premiership. Recaufer.
So very good to have you with us at Loftus Stadium tonight. Log leaders Mamelodi Sundowns taking on 9th placed Bidvest Wits. A championship challenge, at least for a challenge in the top 8 of the ABSA Premiership by the end of the season. It's been a lovely hot day in Gauteng. It's a lovely warm evening. I don't think there's much chance of rain, to be honest, but we are in store for, I think, a very good match of football. In Vereniging is our match referee tonight. Santila Delikani, Linda Kaya Bolo are the assistant referees. Gabriel Zakopo is tonight.
Thanks, Kevin. We have Klompo Kikana. He has shown why he has been a regular in midfield, giving preventative coverage to an exciting attacking force. He will be dependent on to anchor that midfield. Then we have Surprise Moriri, who will play as an anchor man, linking the defense to attack. Next we have Elias Pelembe, will give width and is able to penetrate as well as score important goals. A lot will depend on his wing attack. On the side of Wits, we have Emille Baron in goal. Will have to his work cut out, a capable goalkeeper with loads of experience. Pungwayo fits the mold of a modern fullback and will give them attacking options. An exciting young player. Then we have Mabizela, one of the best central defenders SA has produced. In combination with Spencer, a lot will depend on their defensive qualities.
So there you have some of the key players that Farouk Khan has identified for this evening, and the match referee had a chat to him before the match got underway. He seems in a pretty good frame of mind. He's a lovely chap, he's Victor Klungwani, and I'm sure he'll give us a good display of refereeing this evening. So it is Mamelodi Sundowns who will kick off, although Teko Modise seem to be dilly-dallying a little bit underway at Loftus Stadium in Pretoria. It's Mamelodi Sundowns against Bidvest Wits tonight. Mamelodi Sundowns in their traditional colours of Brazil, and Bidvest Wits in their home strip, because there's no clash of colours. They're in the blue and...
Now there we can see didn't look much wrong. I don't know why. Well, we'll have to look at the slow motion there. There we see Mabizela. It goes a bit late, the ball is gone, but not enough contact to warrant a penalty. He goes down very easily, and I think he's fortunate not to get a yellow card for simulation. Save here we see the ball changing the point of Pungwayo, making a very poor header there. And here we see the ball being played back, shot taken, and there was a combination of Baron and Mabizela there, stopping at Mabizela. Baron was beat goals in the net bank. But this is an important win. Another draw will really not be what they want.
Interesting ball in the area, contact made, goal! Mushekwi grabs another, it's his 7th of the ABSA Premiership. And Mamelodi Sundowns in front, poor defending, one must save.
They have to win, and our words went cold. And here we see a run from Mushekwi, getting at the end of the ball. We said he was going to be important, but he's got an early goal here, got to the end of it. Very difficult one, had to stretch. Great pass there from well, here we see the ball being flighted in. Yes, there was a little bit of pushing there, and the referee got it right. But this is the type of game that Wits is going to now utilize in getting back on even terms. They're going to get a lot of balls flighted into the area. Well, there we can see again, they're using the wing play to such great effect, and here we see the cutback. Mushekwi gets on the end of it, didn't get enough on it. If he had wrapped his laces around it, that would have been number 2. But again, you must say, Pelembe did so well, got behind the defense, and the cutback was excellent. When the ball is flighted across, here we see the cross coming in. And a great cutback there, Mushekwi on the end of it. And there was a moment where I think Wits held their breath. Baron in the right place. Fortunate, Mushekwi heading the ball right at him.
I like the elevation.
Very slight touch there, Ngubane, and De Oliveira takes full advantage. Here we see the corner coming, and we see the ball being cleared off by Daniels. De Oliveira takes that shot, but the keeper was there. The keeper punched that double-fisted.
But he must have taken a knock to his head. Let's look at this again.
There we see that clearly looks there was contact. Not that. Let's see closer. Let's look at it closer. Mushekwi has got the ball under control there with his right foot. De Oliveira is putting enormous pressure on him. And yes, there was sufficient pressure on him, but the referee felt it wasn't sufficient to warrant a penalty. Well, it looks like the coach from Bidvest Wits wasn't too happy. Here we see he goes with studs up. Doesn't really make contact, but the mere fact that his studs is up. Here we see clearly Modise shouldering Ngubane, and there we see the Masalisa taking out Teko Modise.
It was shoulder to shoulder. What was it then, an elbow? It was a shoulder to shoulder. What is it then, an elbow? It's supposed to be.
Well, it doesn't seem like much there, but I think he went clambering into that super sport board. He must be having a huge headache from that collision with the board. Mwanjali is very unhappy because he doesn't feel there was much in it, and I can't see where the contact was, but he doesn't seem very happy. Well, there you can see the class of Sandilands. It's a double save. De Oliveira takes it, brings it inside with his right foot, and there we see Sandilands with the double save. This is why he gets all the big. There we see Mabizela going, and he's blaming him because he feels he pushed him, and that is the reason. But again, he just fell over onto his keeper.
Be of the order of the day, because things are really starting to get a little bit tense out in the middle. Mabizela slices down Elias Palembe. Yellow card for the captain of Bidvest Wits.
The referee had no hesitation there, Kevin. This is what we said. Here we see Palembe has beaten him for pace. He realizes there's no ways that he's going to get there. There he clips Palembe's left foot, taking him down. The referee was on the spot, rightfully giving him a yellow card.
He rectified it, plaudits to him. The free kick's taken into the wall from Mushekwi, and it's half-time at Loftus Stadium. Final opportunity for the home side to perhaps draw a second goal out of the encounter. But what a match we have on our hands, with Mamelodi Sundowns having scored early. But it has been Bidvest Wits who have been applying most of the pressure during the course of the first half. There's a couple of smiles from players as they troop off for the half-time break. But I tell you what, Wayne Sandilands has been busy. He's made a couple of terrific saves, as has Emille Baron. But there's just one side that has managed to get themselves on the score sheet so far. So Mushekwi scored in the 11th minute of the match. Mamelodi Sundowns in lead at half-time. Firepower in front of goal, and this man who's played at under 20 level, I think even for South Africa, Daylon Apollos, will come on for his third appearance as a substitute. He comes from the junior ranks and is a really exciting player. We spoke about Katlego Pule not really coming up with the action on the right-hand side. Jaiya not available, but Apollos is so far. So match referee Victor Klungwani gets us underway for the second half of this encounter. You're at Loftus Stadium. You're on Superdisky.
Well, they both went up for that ball, and Vilakazi, just a little bit of force. You know, we're seeing not so many fouls. But the next 10 minutes is going to be crucial for both teams. And, you know, they had to stop him, and no intention or no contact on the ball. The assistant was right on the spot. And point. Well, here we see Teko flighting the ball. Excellent header from Daniels. Had a lot of power and direction. A little bit unfortunate, the reflex save there from Baron. Gets up. There we see De Oliveira. What a wicked shot that was. It was dipping all the way, and it had Sunderland's beaten. As you can see, the ball dips, and he was a little bit unfortunate. It could have hit the under post and gone in. But I must say, De Oliveira is a play from a throw-in, which shows, there we see. Very intelligent from the young man, and it could have been an opportunity for them to go 2 goals ahead.
Money.
Well, he shouldn't be that way. I know these are situations where Wits can capitalize on, and it would be a good tip for Sundowns not to give away.
Ball that came back off the Mamelodi Sundowns.
Senamela hasn't really attacked much this evening. He's been kept at bay. Normally we see him flying down that left side, but Langwe's kept him busy and he's won everything this evening. So Senamela has really not done what he's normally capable of, which is get down the wing and get
Cleared off the line by Senamela. Unbelievable.
Here we see a brilliant ball played through. Good turn there. Excellent save again from Sunderland, and there we see he pulls it back, and Pella bumps him over.
Moment. This is Muhammed Patel, who's coming on for Sibusiso Vilakazi. Now, Patel came on against Morocco Swallows on Friday night for just about a minute of play. He's on for a lot longer than that this evening. In fact, 11 minutes plus stoppage time. And he's a pretty tall man. He's only 17 years old. What an opportunity.
Well, I think, the coach has shown confidence in him. Face. There we see him going down very easily.
A yellow card from Mr. Klungwani.
Well, he got a yellow, but Kekana should have got a yellow too for retaliation because he went for him. And there they shake hands. It's all over with. Good sportsmanship, Mr. Kekana.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's on for David De Oliveira. Now, David De Oliveira picked up an injury earlier on during the second half. He also picked up a yellow card.
There we see. He goes down quite easily. Not much contact from Daniels, but he convinced the ref that it was a foul. Very intelligent simulation there, and he's got a free kick that can turn this game on its head.
So inside the final minutes of regulation, in fact, he's going to take the set piece. He runs over the ball. Vilakazi, good save, tucked away, equaliser. Patel gets his first goal for Bidvest Wits. He's 17 years old. He's grabbed a point at Loftus. Unbelievable. Look at the smiles from Tinkler.
Well, we did say earlier on that if Sundowns are not careful, they could share the points. And maybe I should have played a lotto. Here we see free kick taken. Sunderland, who had a brilliant game up to that point, played it back into Patel's part. And Patel, as young as he is, was cool and calm and scored a brilliant goal there. Kept it down, kept it on target. What a debut for this young man.
With the joy from Emille Baron. Derek Spencer picks up a yellow card. Not sure what that was for. Maybe. Let's have a look at this again.
Here we see the ball going clear. Yes, he's definitely offside. There we can see he is ahead of the last defender.
That man must have plenty of Voyager miles.
Possibly his own private jet.
Final whistle from Victor Klungwani will signal a fantastic fight from behind. So Mamelodi Sundowns and Bidvest Wits today. It started with the Mushekwi goal. It ended with one from Patel. The scores are even at 1-1 at the end of the day. The shares have been spoiled at Loftus Stadium.